Hi!
We're back.
I wish you could have seen the outtakes before this all began.
Goodness. And just so everyone knows, we attempted to tape a couple weeks ago and we decided to visit first. No, didn't work. So we visited and visited and visited and visited, and then it was time for me to go home. So this time I said, okay, I'm going to go straight into the house. I'm going to sit right at the table. We're going to do it.
We're going to tape first.
But
So
then
here we are.
we still gabbed quite a bit.
Yeah, we did.
It's good.
It's okay. It's good.
All right, it is September 6th, 2021, and this is episode number 29. Last time we taped was in May.
May.
So we've had a lot happen in that time. So
Tell us, Anita. What's happened for you?
summer. You know, I teach, so summer happened. Although it isn't quite what I had planned. So my brother-in-law passed away unexpectedly, and I went to Oregon to be with my sister and ended up being there for 6 weeks, helping her transition into this new and unexpected chapter of her life. And I did manage to get down to acorns and threads twice, I think, but for the most part, I was just there for her. And then I got back here just in time for like heat, humidity, and it was so, you know, my husband says, hey, let's go here, let's go there. I'm like, nope, I just want to be home. I just want to be home. And then school has started. So I had a summer, but not what I had expected. I had tentatively planned to spend a large part of it down in Florida. And yeah, that's another story.
You didn't get to go at all.
I didn't go at all. I know. And so, yeah, I even have a car down there that I was going to use, and 90% of my summer clothes is down there, but it just didn't work out. So, and then school started, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I know. And my summer was kind of unexpected too, and not very fun. Because of my new job, I didn't go on our family vacation with my husband and son, and so that was kind of sad. And then I was supposed to be going on a cruise with my mom and my sister this summer, and that got canceled. We're hoping right now it's rescheduled for the first week in December, so excited about that, hopefully. But you know, we're living in this weird world right now, and there's just no guarantee. So we hope, we've been looking forward to it for a really long time, like a year and a half, 2 years. So it may or may not happen. Who knows?
Right.
But yeah, so it just wasn't fun. I worked all summer. I worked all summer. That's
So,
about it.
but this summer we did have, well, the Tour de France was, you know, on, and that's like something I just really enjoyed. But we also had, can you see that? I don't want to look.
I feel like I should sing.
Oh, there you go. There's the rings. The Olympics.
Woohoo!
And so that was nice. That was a nice break to see countries coming together and competing. You'll see here I have a button here, and that's from the 1981. 81 was it? No, 86.
Oh.
86 Olympics in Los Angeles, and I was there, not as a participant.
Were you a spectator?
I was a spectator. Saw numerous events.
That's
I think it
awesome.
was 86.
Very cool.
So-
Does it say? I don't know. I can't see.
Nope.
No,
So
doesn't
anyway.
say, but it's super cute. It's an eagle.
So if you were there, you know, we might have been sitting in the same stands. So.
Very cool. And I am wearing my Superman t-shirt because I think all Olympians are superheroes.
Right. No, I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I need one.
Thanks. My dad had one too. We had matching Superman t-shirts.
Oh.
And then when Will was younger, he had one too. So we all It was kind of fun.
Now, you know the S is for my last name.
True. Shobulous.
Shobulous.
You're
Starts with an S.
Shobulous. And super.
So,
Super califragilisticexpialidociously shobulous.
I don't know.
There you go.
Okay, I
It's
need
a
one.
mouthful. Yes, you do.
So, yeah, so summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so, okay, just really quick. So my husband did have trips that he had to go to, and surprisingly, one of them was to North Carolina. He said, "Come along with me." I'm like, "Nope."
It's hard.
I was so tired. I was so
Yeah.
tired. So I just gonna share this really quickly, and then I'll get back on script. So, because we do try. Okay,
We do.
Just
We have a
so
little
you guys
notebook.
know, we have a notebook.
Yeah. Look
And
at how cute that is.
We try.
We
to-
do try.
but then, you know, sometimes we veer off, like
Yeah.
right now. So anyway, so he went down to North Carolina, and look what he brought back.
He's so cute.
Not one, not two, not three, but four cross-stitch magazines. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And what happened when he came back, he would like hide them, like, so he didn't just hand them all to me at one time. And so that was super special. But there's
like a little scavenger hunt. Like you had to find them. Did you know that or did you happen upon them? Like, did he tell you there were things?
Well,
hidden?
no, you know, after like the second magazine, I thought, okay, we're good here. But you know, I kept finding them. I'm like, this is so cool.
Cute.
So there's one here, and it's so nice. It's in a cross stitcher issue number 371. I'm just going to show it really quick, and they've done it on like 2 count or something because these are like
Pillow size.
ginormous pillows. But look how cute those 3 designs
So
are. So I'm going to try to figure out how to, I don't know, do something with them.
Yeah.
You know, make a little pillow, but I've got a few pillows.
It'd be pretty in a set of 3.
Right?
Like I envision
Maybe
like a
just like
a
tall and skinny.
yeah, tall and skinny white frame with those 3. Mm-hmm. It'd be cool.
So yeah, so that was part of my not traveling anymore summer. So, oh my
He's
goodness,
so sweet.
So, all right, so we've got what I'm all into.
Oh yes. I have so much. Where do I begin? First of all, let's start here. Let's get this done. This right here. You ever read this book? The Gifts of Imperfection? Like I read that and I feel like that is a lie. Because my whole life I've been fighting against this.
It's not a gift. No, I'm kidding. I've never read the book.
Even though I know I can't be perfect, but I'm still fighting to, that perfectionism thing runs deep in me. This is a fantastic book, and I've only really just kind of started at the beginning of it. But Brene Brown is the author, and she
right there. Right.
Because she shares from her own perspective, like she's been there. She gets it. So she's a phenomenal researcher, but she also, her heart understands too. So it's really good. If you haven't read that and you struggle like I do, great book. It says, let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are. So I think it's really easy to despise things about yourself and look at other people and say, oh, I wish I could be that way. I wish I could be that way. And instead of embracing who you are and appreciating who you are. And we tend to shower ourselves with a lot of criticism and have a lack of compassion for ourselves. So I'm working on that. Good book. Then, okay, one of our favorite little stops when we go to Osage. Of course, the Stitchery Nook is at the top of the list. But on our way there, just down the street, there is this place called Shop on State. and it's only open on Tuesdays, Thursdays,
And
and
once a month Saturday or something?
yeah, and like maybe the first Saturday of the month or something like that. So if we're lucky enough to hit those days, we pop in there because we find like super great
It's amazing.
treasure. And it's, I mean, I think one day we went and it was half off of the marked price or something. Like it was just dirt cheap, like
Well,
ridiculous.
And the building, it's an old schoolhouse, and so they use the old schoolhouse. It's run all by volunteers, and the money goes back into the community. So I don't know, it feels good shopping there.
Yeah, it does.
really does.
We like to support their cause, and we love the stuff they offer.
Right.
So I just couldn't get this out of my head when I saw it. This cute little kitschy this shelf. Isn't it cute? All that scrolliness to it. I just thought that'd be so cute to sit something stitchy on top of here. I need to make a drum or a set of drums or something. I don't know. But I just thought this was so pretty. So then my buddy here went there without me recently. Look at this one.
Yep.
How cute is that? So now I have two fun little kitschy frames. I love that this one folds up like that. Isn't that cool? It folds flat. So, I mean, I guess if you wanted to put it away and store it,
Right.
easy storage, but I want to put it on my wall.
Well, you got to get stitching, get some stuff on there.
Right? Better get busy.
Oh my gosh.
So I love that. And I don't know, like I'm a huge lover of milk glass. And I found this piece there that was really unusual compared to other pieces that I've seen.
Look at the detail on there.
Isn't that cool? It kind of looks like X's and O's. It's like little flowers here, but these little X's. And yeah, just a cute little footed dish. I don't know what they would have used this for. Candy, probably, like a little candy dish or something. But I just think it's stinking adorable. So
Theoretically, you could, stitch something and
yeah,
make a ginormous pincushion.
right? And then sit it on my kitchen. Love it.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, there's that fun. And then
Oh, these are sweet.
yeah, I just really wanted to shout out this company if you've never heard of them before. So the company is called Zox. I think it's really hilarious because it started as a joke where their dad was like, let's call them Zox straps instead of jock straps. You get it. So it's stuck. So it's called Zox, Z-O-X. And they make these wristbands out of recycled plastic water bottles. And then every purchase that you make, a portion of the sale goes to provide water for countries that are in need of clean water. So I'm like, oh, I love it. Like they've recycled, but then they're helping people in need. So anyway, the deal with Zox straps is that they are, I know, how do you not laugh every time you say that?
Okay.
Zox straps. Zox. These wristbands, is that they have a positive message. They all have a story. And so this one is called You Are Loved. And when I first saw this pattern, I was like, ooh, this is kind of not my style. It's kind of wild and bold, but then I started looking at it, I'm like, oh, it kind of reminds me of a tattoo or tattoos, and just the way that the color is on it. And my dad was a Vietnam veteran with a lot of tattoos. and I didn't love them, but it would be hilarious. Like we'd be at the hospital together because we spent a lot of time there. And we'd always have nurses who felt like that was the conversation piece. So they'd always, they'd ask him about his tattoos. And I would always just be like, oh, please don't ask. Please don't ask. So, but they always would. Anyway, so of course, tattoos kind of remind me of my dad. But then message of this one is, you are loved.
Right.
And it just felt like a little message from my dad. And then when he would doodle on paper when I was growing up, he always drew these banners like this. And I was like, oh my goodness, like it's like tattooed like my dad. It's got this banner like he would doodle.
The
and it
colors
says,
are beautiful too on this.
it is.
You know.
And you are loved. And so I love wearing this because it's kind of like a hug from my dad. And I miss him so much. So I got one for my sister as a special gift, and it was just so meaningful for her too. And so yeah, we just like to wear them, and when we just, of course, like I could wear it 24/7 because I miss him all the time. But
yeah, we're coming
anyway.
up on 1 year, you know, losing. We both lost our fathers, and it's still hard.
Yeah,
It's still hard.
time doesn't make it easier.
Yeah.
People say that, and it's really not true. It doesn't. That heart, I think we will probably always have that ache in our hearts of missing them and preferring that they be here with us and wanting to hear their voice and give them a hug and tell them how much we love them. It's hard to not be able to do that. So anyway,
Yeah.
a couple more examples of Zoc straps. We don't want to go down too sad of a hole here because we could.
Hey, wait,
Oh,
because I'm ready. So don't make me.
no need to
Don't
grab
make me
the
use them.
cross stitch fabric. Couple more Zoc strap examples. This one is Today I Will Not Worry. So they always have like, they'll have, I think this one's really pretty. So they'll have like this one has a pattern all the way around with the Zocs label. And then you flip it, and then the message is on the other side. So this one says, Today I Will Not Worry. So it's like just a reminder that every time you look at your wrist, or, you know, if you want to snap it, like you've got a rubber band on, you could kind of snap yourself to say, hey, quit worrying, you know, like it's kind of a good reminder thing. But if you don't want the whole world to see that this is an issue or you're struggling with this.
Like that's your focus for the day.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you don't want the whole world to see that, then you can flip it this way and
like
wear
that.
this side. And it's private and personal to you. And another favorite of mine is this one. I just think that pattern is really fun. And this one says, Your life matters. And I think we need that reminder sometimes that we do matter. We're here for a purpose. So, yeah. Anyway, go check it out. Zocs. ZOX, you'll find them online. Fabulous company, positive people. They're amazing. So go support their company. And they're cheap. Like these are $10. And for your first order, you can get a code for like 25% off, which makes them really reasonable. And sometimes they have sales and yeah, but they're collectible because they don't keep the same patterns forever. They change them up. So yeah, kind of fun. And they're numbered too.
So what I'm all into.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. No,
Sorry.
this is a good one.
couple more things.
I love this one.
Okay. I'm going to shout this out even though I haven't tasted it yet, but I think it's kind of cool.
We already know.
It's been recommended to me by a friend, so I think it's already like delicious. So I'm just counting on that. So Beers Brothers coffee. So she told me about this and I was like, oh, Highlander Grog. So Highlander Grog is like caramel, butterscotch, and hazelnut. Ridiculous. Like, doesn't that just sound delicious? Whoa. So, but the neat thing is this cute little package. I found this at our Fairway store. That's like a grocery store that we have here. Yeah. And this makes 1 8 to 10 cup pot. So like if you just wanted to try it out and you didn't want to like commit and buy a whole bunch of it or a big bag, you can just buy this little bag and it's like $1, I don't know, $1.40 or something like that. So I did. Isn't it cute? So Beers Brothers
from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Watertown,
Nice.
Wisconsin. Beers Brothers. So, and it smells good,
This
doesn't
could have
it?
been brewing when I came over.
That would have been smart.
I'll just put this on this side.
Instead, we're drinking water. Very boring.
Yeah, my mug is home of Two Lights Lighthouse, Cape Elizabeth, Maine. So, interesting story. Okay, so up until about the age of 40 or so, I thought relatives of mine owned a restaurant nearby. Aunt and uncle, you know. I was like 40 when I find out they're not related to you. I'm like, what do you mean they're not related to me? Ever since I've been like a small child, they've been aunt and uncle. Like I visited them, they visited us, you know, like nope, not related. Nope.
Dear friends.
Yeah.
Who live here.
Well, nearby.
Live nearby.
But or did.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's awesome.
And then this is a good one. I like
Okay,
this
one more
I
thing.
agree.
Mary, okay, I don't know about you guys, but our friends Kathy and Deb introduced me to petite needles. And I thought only John James made petite needles, and so I've been using them. And I have a pack that I'm kind of disappointed with that, like, they're just kind of dull and not that great. And they came that way. It was just, yeah, manufactured that way. But anyway, I found these Mary Arden Petites when I was on a trip over in the spring with Kathy and Deb and our friend Susie Reno. And these are awesome. So, and they're not bad. These were $3.56 for 6 tapestry petites. Mary Arden. So if you like petite needles, I mean, she makes other needles too, and they're great. I just wanted to give a little shout out there that I really like these. So for another petite option, there you go.
Let me see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think the eye on this one is a little bit bigger
Yeah.
than on the John James.
I think so
Yeah.
too. I like them.
What I'm all into. Well, I'm a bit of a homebody. I'm still like, you know. So, what I'm all into, right there. This is going to happen this month. This month. And I've got to tell you, I think it's I don't know if it's a thing, so you guys help me out here. But as a future grandparent, it appears I'm nesting. I'm serious. Like, my living room furniture went to the sunroom. New living room furniture, new dining room furniture. We got new lighting coming in. We got bedding coming in for the 2 guest bedrooms because the boys are going to come and visit because this is happening. And it's just like, okay, get rid of that, move this, and why isn't that working? And just all of a sudden, like, it's got to get done. And so, I don't know, I'm Grammy nesting.
I love it.
You know?
It makes me so happy.
Keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble. Well, not really. If you saw the pile over here. And I didn't even bring it all, because seriously, from May, like, it would be like, yeah. But, yeah.
3-hour
get
video.
there.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have some whips we can talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Cool
I feel like I've talked for a long time. You want to show your...
I have a couple whips I can't share yet.
Yeah.
So they're like super secret. So I am doing stuff, although I wasn't doing a lot over the summer. It just, I just lost my stitchy mojo altogether. Just too much going on. But did I bring
This.
Wait.
Hold.
Okay.
Hold, please.
So one thing we're both working on, and it is the Beneath the Sunlit Sky. It's super cute.
BBD.
And so we both started on the same fabric, and I don't know what happened. I
do.
I should not.
I know what happened.
I don't know. I had a color, it wasn't showing up, and so I thought, okay, I'm just going to dunk my fabric and try to see if I can lighten it a little bit so that the colors would pop more. It didn't just lighten a little. Like, it took the color out. And so if you see her fabric and mine, hers has like a greenish coffee stain look, and mine is just, it's a light blue piece of linen.
Well, it's really, I don't know. It's I don't know if you can say that. It's like really, okay.
Grungy?
So we were together. We were together at Fiberworks.
Right.
We're always digging through the bargain bin of fabric because they're like remnant pieces. And we found
And it was gorgeous.
a big piece of Hog Wild Blue by R&R.
Yeah.
30 count.
It was so cool.
And it was, yeah, we opened it up. It was so cool. And so we asked Carol if she'd cut it in half for us so we could each have a half. So, and she graciously did that for us and serged the edges and all that fabulous jazz. So the original color,
They're different.
they are. It's kind of, I don't know
Here,
how to describe it, and
Here,
it's not
try to
going
fold
to
it
show
up.
great on the
I don't know if we can
on
show
the
the difference.
video, but
Oh, that kind of shows. Yeah, that shows the difference. there.
it's definitely coffee dyed, but then there's this blue and green to it, and you can kind of see like there were some fade lines, and
Fade
so we were
lines.
concerned about that. I'm trying to cover mine up, and I think I lined this
did
up
a
pretty
really good
good
job, right.
to help cover that up
So I thought I'd lighten my fabric just slightly
to make the fade
to
disappear.
fade to yeah, and boy,
It's still pretty though.
it is. So that, but then what happened was I had to rethink all my flosses. So what I did was, and this is just an idea I'm throwing out there. You know, some of these designers, when they pulled their threads 20, 25, maybe even 30 years ago, I don't know, hand dyeing floss has changed in a few decades. So
Dyes change.
dyes changed, and so I pulled the original called for DMC for this. And I ended up changing all my colors except for two. I matched the DMC to overdyed that I own, and so my color palette is a bit different now too.
It's more subtle. It's
So
yeah. I don't have my threads out here, but you can, I mean, you can see it on mine compared to yours if we hold them up. So I did called for colors except for a couple that I didn't have. So like the house and the bird are a color in cotton rosebud instead of the antique rose that it was called for, which is a gentle art. So mine is very vivid in its colors.
yeah.
But Anita's is more soft. I like it. I really like it.
It's just, that's cadet blue. So
And I like the cadet better because mine is very green. But I'm going
But
with
it's so
it. The
pretty with
saying
the-
is,
with this,
the sea appears all golden
Right.
beneath the sunlit sky. And so I'm like, okay, when it's golden and it's shining on the water can kind of have a green hue. So that's where my head's going. But I like Anita's cadet here. This is called Bayberry.
which is
And
the called for.
It's called for.
Right.
It's very green.
So
So
when I pulled the called for DMC, it was closer to the cadet that I used.
yeah, which I love personally. But look at him. Like seriously, I am in love with that crane. I just think he's the bee's knees. Isn't he awesome? Oh,
So, and then the other
Beauty.
project I started before I started this super secret stuff.
super.
I don't have time for super secret stuff. I don't have time. I don't even have time. I don't even know. Like, okay. So when I was at the Stitchery Nook the last time, going through the new bin, and okay, this lobster.
Lobster.
And I turn to Liz and I'm like, hey, you're the butter to my lobster. And she goes, yeah, I don't know why I have that. Basically, is what she said. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, it came in. And like, I was like putting it in my pile. And she's probably thinking to herself,
Yeah,
Because-
because she doesn't remember ordering it.
we live in Iowa. Iowa. Like, let's just take a close look here. And so, yeah, I get it. Oh, I wonder if somebody maybe asked her to order it. Okay.
They'll ask again.
And then I'll... so that's the pattern. And it comes with everything you need. So what I ended up doing though is I ended up changing out the fabric. I started stitching on it and I just wasn't feeling it. And so I've switched, well, feel that. So I switched to just like a sandy, just a sand colored, I think it's a lakeside, this one. And then it comes with the little bubbles to put around the edge. But it's interesting, the floss didn't quite match up that came with the kit. So I matched up the floss, but look at this goodness. Oh my goodness, I just love this. Look at that.
How cute is he?
And it came with a needle. Like it's seriously the whole kit. Yep, right there.
Oh my gosh.
They taped it right on. And the company is called, the company is called the Elegant Thread. So, but, oh goodness. So after that, like I just lobster, like it just, yeah, but all of a sudden it's like my East Coast roots started coming through. You're like, I'm sure Liz after a while was like, okay, you can stop now.
Stop it with the lobster.
Stop. You know. But anyway, so this is fun. But as you can see, I barely started it because I got super secret stuff going on.
This fabric is weird.
It is. What would you say?
Pretty. Okay, this is what I would say.
Beautiful fabric.
It's really it's pretty, but it feels weird.
It says it's an 18 count linen, but it has like a waxy.
It's waxy, and it doesn't look like linen.
So I changed it out for 36 count something.
I mean, this looks bigger than 28 count.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
So
it's not 18.
Seriously, cuteness overload.
Super cute.
So, and I think that's about it.
I have one more. Whipwise.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, I think I shared this with you last time, that this was my dad's favorite hymn, and that he wanted purple flowers at his funeral, which we did, and it was just so fitting. And so I just couldn't help but start it. So I'm about almost halfway done, and it's just beautiful. I'm stitching it on 40 count Mallow by Swigert. Just a beigey, oatmealish fabric, what have you. But yeah, it's really sweet. I like it a lot. So, and then, nice. Oh, I was telling you about this. We talked about cross stitch by Narni last time, and I'm stitching San Giorgio Maggiore at dusk. Who knows if I just said that correctly?
Sounded good.
So I hate that I don't have this done. I should have had this finished by now, but this, at least that gives you an idea of this teeny tiny little masterpiece that I'm working on. I think it's just adorable. I love it. So we'll be stitching some more of those because they're really fun. They just take a dabble of a million flosses, but just a dabble of each.
Yeah.
But they're so fun. Yeah, so those are my whips that I've been whipping. I've spent a lot of time on this one, obviously.
Oh, I do have some FOs.
The BBD.
And you have an FO.
Spent a lot of time. I do have a couple. Go for it. Show yours.
Okay. So, this summer I had to pace myself. I guess.
Pace yourself.
I do have a finish from this summer. So, when I was at Acorns and Threads, they had this really cute design.
It's adorable.
By Old Colonial Designs. And it was so beautifully presented. It had this beautiful bag with a ribbon, and it also had this in it. Like, so I'm gonna finish that. So the design goes on here. So like so it's like
Oh, this little wooden box. that
And it came with
opens.
everything. It came with the needle, it came with the floss, it came with the stuff that you need to do the top. So brace yourselves. Like, there it is. I know.
I love
Isn't
that sweet little
cute, though?
bird. That's
So,
adorable.
This is supposed to go on the top of there.
Yeah.
But
Precious.
I just love this.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was just so nicely put together. I was okay, I'll do that. I can do that maybe. And then, you know, it's different. When you're in somebody else's home, you don't have your stitchy spot.
Yeah.
I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't set up my light. You know, it's just not the same as, you know, when you're in your own home or, no, it's different. So anyway, so then soon after I got back, I was at a thrift store. I didn't know this was a thing. I just thought this was really cool. But I found these little boxes that somebody had hand painted
Look at that. I am in love.
for 50 cents a piece at a thrift shop. Look at this little itty bitty one.
So cute. And it opens.
And then this one's painted on the sides even.
That's
Right.
precious.
So I don't know. Somehow I think these are going to all have to go together because I thought that was really sweet.
They are adorable.
So that's a finish.
And speaking of teeny tiny,
Oh yeah.
I sent a picture of this to Anita last night.
I
It's about the size of a postage stamp. Way back, remember like a million years ago, we were doing ornaments for Stitch Mania.
we were trying to. Oh yeah.
And we were all organized. It was so fabulous.
One a day. We were going to do one a day for
Yeah,
30 days or something.
didn't happen. Anywho. Here's my teeny tiny little ornament finish that I need to make into a teeny tiny little ornament.
It's 1 over 1 on
It's
what
1 over
count?
1. 28 count.
28 count.
Flax.
Okay, guys, that's a needle. I'm just saying. That's a needle.
Give you a size, yeah. It's just teeny tiny. But it's so cute. It just makes me so happy. So it's from Just Cross Stitch 2017 ornament issue, Lizzie Kate. Very merry. And I just used CNC, changed the colors just a little.
Yeah, that Stitch Mania, we had gotten all these ornaments, all kitted, cut,
Yeah.
the floss, everything.
Everything.
And so
Remember,
I did,
like we had our fancy little
Yeah.
cards with it all.
but I did end
listed.
up finishing like 7 ornaments because what I would do is it'd be like, okay, start 1, and then I'd start like day 2, and then I'm like, ooh, I like this one.
Yeah.
So I'd work on day 2, 3, 4, you know, finish it. Okay, then I'd hop to day 5. Oh, I like this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know. And so like a lot of the ones I had kitted just never left their bags.
Yeah.
Like they were just, yeah.
Truth be told.
And then
yeah,
I brought,
just looked at that last night and I was like, why is this not finished? So I just whipped out the finish and boom, done. Oh yeah.
And then I've got I've had a few things framed, but these two were portable. They were easily portable. So here we have
Spring snow.
Spring Snow. We had to look it up too before we came. By Ink Circles.
So sweet.
Yep. And I'm kind of on the fence now about glass or no glass. Because the things that I frame and do, I don't put glass on, but I live on a dusty road in the country. And I don't know how I feel about glass right now. And then my second one is by Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scarlet. Yeah. No. Scarlet
House.
House. Scarlet
Yeah,
House.
it's not a Scarlet Letter, it's Scarlet House.
Scarlet House.
And Hannah's Brownstone.
I love that.
You can see the frame.
I love the frame. I
How
love
it
the
goes.
I love the stitching. I love the pattern.
So
Just love it.
that's 2. And then I have 3 others that I got as well, and they're a bit bigger. And one of them I'm not happy with. I love the design. I love the thread. I love the frame, I love everything, but I did the design on a pretty dark blue piece of fabric, it appears. So most of the day in my house is just a big blue square on my wall. Like you just don't see the design very well. And so I'm actually going to restitch it on a shade of beige and use the same frame. Yeah, I still have the pattern, I still have, you know, the floss. I just have to do it on something lighter for my house. So, yeah, that's it. That's
One
my
more
FOs.
for me. I showed this to you last time. I just had a tiny bit to finish, but this Believe in Yourself, I finished it. It just needs to be ironed and fully finished so I can
frame it or flat
I'm
fold
gonna put it in a round hoop.
Oh, that's right.
And then I may on the back of the hoop do some pom-pom trim around the edge of it just to make it really fun, because it's for one of my former students who's a freshman in college now. I can't believe it. And we've wanted to connect all summer, and our schedules just haven't worked. So we'll get together soon. She and her mom and I have been in contact quite a bit, so hopefully soon. But that one is from the Cross Stitch for the Soul book by Emma Comden. So I love this book. And these colors, I mean, seriously, this is just DMC, but oh, she just has such a way with color, I believe. So really pretty and super fun stitch. I love doing it. So yeah.
Yep.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. So that's the FOs. Yeah. Hopefully next time, like if we tape in 3 months, I'll have some FOs. If we tape in like 2 weeks, I'll be like, nope, super secret stuff going on. That's okay.
I don't have anything super secret.
It's all good. So we've been doing we've been doing the pattern together beneath the sunlit sky.
Yeah.
And so now
Blackbird.
we're actually, it's interesting, both of us bought this one pattern without really talking to the other person, because we're like that sometimes.
Yes, we are.
But
Soul
we
sisters.
both bought this. So this might be our next one that we work on together.
Yes, and I fully.
She's already got hers kitted up.
Yeah, except for
So-
fabric, but I've got plenty of options for that. So
A Plant of Rapid Growth by Heartstring Samplery.
yeah, it's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And of course, anything patriotic sucks us right.
Right, right. And I say that, and I don't, well, I do have a couple of patriotics on my wall, but I need more. So,
Yeah, me too.
all right, some haul.
Never enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So I found this little guy
so cute.
at a thrift shop, and I like to do a little small here, like a little small pin cushion. So if anybody has an idea of a little itty bitty pattern, maybe an inch across, would fit really well in there.
Acorns.
But the colors on it are really nice.
Yeah.
And then the same with this is a candle holder, but I already have my pattern picked out for this, right there.
That's so fun.
And then we've got, okay, there is a stack of fabric, but you know what fabric looks like. And I didn't bring everything from this summer because, yeah, I don't know. Just, I started putting stuff away, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, we haven't taped. And I started dragging it back out, and I started putting some of it away. And then of course, the big thing happened, where I'm nesting. And so things got moved around, and so I have some stuff.
Yeah.
So,
You have some fun stuff.
the Primitive Hair Boston Light.
Love that.
Nikki's Creations Primitives Flower Pot. Just a nice small design.
That's cute.
And then, how many Plum Streets had I done? Like in the spring,
You were
like
on a
4 of them
kick
in a row or something?
This summer.
Something about her
last
patterns just gets me. So when I was at Acorns and Threads, I bought Good Company, and it's kitted.
And Good Company, Paulette,
Just released it. So,
but she created it for Acorns
Acorn,
and Threads.
but now you can get it. It's been released. And then Fox Few, American Sampler, Friends of the Heart,
They just keep coming.
Winter Salt Boxes, Autumn Salt Boxes, Spring Salt Boxes, I know, Summer Salt Boxes, and then I think the last one I want to share here is the Sampler Company designed by Brenda Keys. All the Blackbirds Singing. And I had bought this at Reflections.
I love that.
Isn't that pretty? The
Those
colors,
colors
right?
are
I
so
really
fabulous.
like that. I really enjoy that. So that is some. Oh, and then my most recent purchase, and I blame. And I have you have enablers in your life. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well. But go to Sue Kazemba's Instagram, and she does such beautiful work. And I was able to see this. I was at Acorns and Threads, and I said, oh, that is really sweet. And then I just obsessed about it. And I'm like, no, I cannot buy anymore, And it's been a long time. And then finally I'm like, oh, okay, doing it.
He broke down.
Guys, this is beautiful. In person, the photo does not do it justice. And so, we could do a thread work primitive
Yeah,
stitch
that'd be
along,
fun.
because you have a few as well.
Yeah.
So
I almost bought this one when I bought mine. It was a hard choice.
Just beautiful. And that one I have mostly kitted up.
Yes.
So,
So
I don't know.
pretty.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't start anything until probably October because of
The super secret
super
stuff.
secret.
My haul. Okay. So, I don't remember if you texted or called. I got some sort of message from Anita that she had been to Fiberworks and she dug up some treasure. And I felt an immediate need to get there because she found some Blackbird Designs patterns that we had never found there before.
Tucked away.
Yeah, hiding. So
Oh, I could have brought those.
I know you didn't bring those, but that's because she has some different ones than I have that they did. They didn't have any more in the basket when I went. But oh my goodness, I was so excited because she had these. Like these are patterns that we've never been able to find there
These
before.
I've never seen.
And this, the Beneath the Sunlit Sky I had never seen before, and totally in love with that. And then this one is called Summer Basket Band Sampler and Thread Keep. So adorable. So cute. And then this one, Raise a Glass of Cheer, which is really funny. Really funny. Really fun for celebrating the new year. And I get excited about that time because my birthday's on New Year's Eve. So I thought that'd be super fun. Even if you didn't stitch the whole thing and you just did a pot of flowers or something. It's just super cute.
Or
and
put a different quote.
right.
Yeah.
And then I've always loved Butterfly Garden. And I just decided, well, now that it's here and I'm looking at it, I'm going to get this one. So always loved that one. And then, while I was there and we're digging around looking at stuff, I found a few more. I don't know what it is. Well, winter Christmas patterns suck me in just like patriotic ones do. But I don't know if I'd seen this Bent Creek before, and I just really loved it. This is Soapbox Winter. And it's just so cute. I just love that. So I grabbed that. Oldie. This one's this is a 2004. I don't know, I just get excited when I see old patterns that I love. Because like we said, you can find super awesome treasure. And here's another treasure that I found at Fiberworks. This one is called Alphabet Basket. It's a You and I and Friends. So
And
you
this
can
is
see,
sweet.
this is like the original, this is tape. The photograph has been taped to the outside of this envelope, and then this little cardstock ditty on the front of it. This is how it comes. But yeah, here's the pattern. It's super cute. So yeah, super fun to find those. And then we had the opportunity to go to the Nook early June, right before Anita left.
Right before I left.
Right before, like a couple days before.
I left from there and went to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To spend a little time with some friends at the Citrine Nook at their retreat center, which we love so much. And so while I was there, I had to get a few things. So I absolutely love this one from Plum Street. This is called Always Remember. Love those poppies. And that house, isn't that great? And then, our friend, Lisa, Kindred Stitcher, was working on a midsummer night design that was a patriotic piece. And I thought, I'm going to just take a look and see if I can find it there. And they didn't have that one, but they had this one, which is not patriotic, but I just liked it. It's called Remembrance. I just thought it was really sweet. So I got that one. And then I hit the bargain bin and got, this is a Heartstring Samplery Farm and Folk penny cushions. I just thought they were super cute. Really sweet. I particularly love this flower one back here. But this little farmy one is so cute too. And then these Glendon Place Hungarian folk art ones, seriously.
The colors.
The colors. But the pattern too, like birds and flowers just get me all aflutter. So I thought that was so pretty. This one has beads, which I didn't realize. And I don't know if I'll do it with beads or not. We'll see. It would have an element of sparkle, but
I've got beads. So I've got a ginormous jar of the Mill Hill beads. It's huge. It was an estate sale for a lady who had owned a shop previously, and I loaded up. So that's it for me. This is yeah. So the only other thing, and this is big, guys. This is a big one, and I'm just going to continuously thank Rebecca for what she has given me. When I was in Oregon, I had just pretty much blocked out a lot, social media. I just didn't have time, social media and TV, just everything. It was just a lot to do. And so I get a message from Rebecca and says, I was wondering if you got the package. And I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh, and so I called my daughter who was here in Iowa. I says, hey, by chance, is there a package somewhere at the house, with my name on it? And she called back and said, yeah, there's a white package here. And I said, uh-oh, can you open it? And then we FaceTimed, and I could not believe it. So I immediately responded to her and just couldn't thank her enough. And it was one thing that I was just looking so forward to, coming back and being able to see. So it was a package, and inside was another package. I'm not even going to tell this story. Well, so what happened was in 2019, she had won a giveaway from Teresa Vanette, Kitten Stitcher. And it was the flock pattern. And something you had commented.
Well, okay. When Anita and I were first connecting about the fact that we both loved cross stitch, she had shown me the first, because the flock comes in three, isn't it 3 patterns?
No, it's like
Or is it
8
more?
or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had shown me the first one. Like, you showed me a picture of the finished piece, but then you showed me the first pattern, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love this.
Right.
And so we were both really excited about it, and then we just didn't have time to delve into that. So Teresa had this giveaway, and she had stitched it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much almost the whole thing. And she was just going to give it away. With the patterns?
With the patterns.
With the patterns.
And
I
what
can't
she had
even remember.
stitched.
And so I had like commented, like when I saw it, I was like, oh, because I knew that Anita loved
Oh
it
my
so
goodness.
much.
Can't even
And so
tell you.
I don't even know what my comment was. I commented something about that I was like, oh, Anita would have loved that. That's so cool. And
So here
Rebecca
we are. Yeah.
saw my comment.
Yep. And remembered. So here we are a few years later, you know, taste change and, you know, life. And she reached out and forwarded this amazing, sorry. I'm serious. Like it just came at a time, I'm sorry. The saying on it says, faith is the bird that feels the light when dawn is still dark. And, sorry. So I came home to this. And so this just amazingly generous gift from 2 women. You know, Teresa, who was generous enough to pass it, and then Rebecca, who passed it to me. So, I've got some buttons to sew on. That's fine. But when I say it's almost done, guys,
Seriously.
all it needs is the legs on the birds. And there it is.
Isn't that fabulous?
So, just came at such an incredible time for me, and the quote just was perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Rebecca, thank you.
thank you so much. Like, I hope it comes across just how heartfelt and how much this meant to me. So,
Thank you so much. I can't believe you saw my comment about that. Like, we've been marveling about it ever since. Like, just
how everything worked out and the timing of it, and just, so anyway, sorry. Whew.
It's okay.
Right, we're good. I need one of those bracelets. No, it's all good. Mine should say it's just all good. So, all right, our plans. Okay,
What are our plans?
October. I'm available for some plans.
Yeah.
And we're gonna finish up our Blackbird, and then
Yeah.
just decide on the next thing we're gonna stitch.
Because it's motivating for us to stitch together.
It is.
We just like it. So, yeah. So we've started doing that. And as you can see, I've just been busting mine out. I just have been really motivated to stitch that one. It's a really fun stitch, the Beneath the Sunlit Sky. So, yeah.
So, anyway,
Yeah.
that's it.
I was going to say, there was something I was going to share.
Oh,
I almost forgot. Okay. So my sister
oh, this is good.
lives in Seattle. I've shared this before. Her family lives in Seattle, and this was the one highlight of summer that in June, they came to see us for like a week. And so it was just so great to spend time with my sister and her husband and their children, my niece and nephews. Well, she had stopped. My brother-in-law's family is from the Davenport area of Iowa, a couple hours away. And so they went there first. And then after seeing them came here. Well, my brother-in-law's mom is a big time quilter. She's an artist really, but she's a quilter, and she's done cross stitch. So she knows that I love cross stitch, so she unloaded like all this stuff and threw it in her car to send to me to look through. And it was so much fun. It was like
There's so much goodness here.
treasure. So I just wanted to share with you some fun things that she had in her box that I pulled out that I was like, oh, this is so exciting. Told in a Garden. Vonna has been stitching these Told in a Garden patterns. They're just so fabulous. And she had a handful of them in her, look at this price, probably like at a garage sale or something. I don't know where she picked these up for that, but amazing. And so this one is called, sorry, it's hard to see it, Settler's Sampler. I just thought that was so precious. I love that. I love this one. This one is called Peacemakers. Isn't that great? Love it. This one Vonna stitched. It's Bird in Hand. I love that. Such a great scene. And then she also had the Barn Raising and the Country Store. It's a little harder to see because it was stitched on dark fabric, but so cool. So I grabbed those out of there. And then a couple of little Heart in Hand and a Lizzie Kate. And even like some of these even have like the button inside. So the little crow for this one. This is a cute little Noel Lighthouse pin ornament from Homespun Elegance that had a little piece of fabric in there and there's a little charm tucked in there. Some Mill Hill patterns. This one was just a little love.
Now there's some beads.
Right. Beads.
That's a good practice one.
Yeah, I've done Mill Hill in the past.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I really enjoy those. I don't love stitching on perforated paper. It's just hard, it's just kind of rough and scratchy. But yeah, I've done quite a bit of Mill Hill in the past. This one was really interesting. This is designed by Moonflower Designs, and it was created as a little kit in order to get people excited about over-dyed fabric. So it comes with this, picture this plus piece of fabric in here. That's like this cool pinky fabric that I've never seen before. And there's sorry, trying not to show the pattern. Small Scapes 3 cherub. And I have a little cherub button too that's in the middle of it. Some more Lizzie Kate's Turkey Time. And pair of pilgrims. Hello. Wow. And then a lavender and lace. I'll just kind of hold it back here because it's the actual pattern, but it's one of their freebies. I think you can still get it on the web. A Christmas Angel from 1997.
Oh, this is cool.
This is a waxing moon. Jackie designed this one. It's called Love You to the Moon, which I just love. So cute. I'd not seen that before and thought that was really darling.
Yeah, we were able to meet her. We did a couple times.
Yeah, she's such a
She's
sweetheart.
local-ish.
She is local to Osage.
Yeah.
She was in Osage where the Stitchery Nook is.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This one's called Watchful Eye. It's from Lottie Da. I had never seen it before, so I got really excited about that. Isn't that cool? This one's from 2002. And then this is awesome. This is called the Mini Mansions Sampler. It's from Margaret and Margaret. Very cool. Oh, this was a highlight. I was very excited.
Oh. Yeah, this is...
No longer designing together, but our dear friends Teresa Vanette and Susie Reno, otherwise known as Raise the Roof, Princess and the Pea. But not just any Princess and the Pea. Autographed.
And look at how they
Look at they put their little faces in there.
Isn't that
So
amazing?
awesome. I'm like,
even if I never have a reason to stitch the Princess and the Pea, I just wanted their autographs. Love it.
Yeah.
So awesome. And then I had never seen this Kathy Barrick piece before. This is a Barrick Samplers Beneath the Waters.
I noticed a lobster.
Yeah,
No,
lobster.
Oh, totally in love with this birth sampler. It's so cute. It's called Bless. How cute is
You
that?
got a couple weeks, you can knock that one in.
Yeah, you just stitch this for Amber. It even comes with the little charms. Can you believe this? Oh, and she had Prairie Schooler. I love Prairie Schooler. So I can add this to my collection. I didn't have this one, Prairie Birds. And then this is a sweet little fancy that Christmas tree. This one I'd never seen. This is Thistle Threads Snowflakes. Those were really pretty, I thought. And then she had a Paula Vaughn book, Pillows from Paula's Garden. I wouldn't necessarily stitch these as pillows, but oh my goodness, these flowers are just really gorgeous. So maybe someday. That hydrangea just really floats my boat. And then I originally thought of this for Anita, so I grabbed it because she was gone, and I was like, I wonder if she would like this, because she's usually liking like outdoorsy
It seems
deer.
it seems like I've got
patterns.
2 deer patterns lined up right now.
This is actually Wildlife of Wyoming mule deer. And I saw that, I was like, maybe she would like this, so I grabbed it. And the pattern like unfolds like
Wait. Yes.
this.
And guys, it is all
It's
hand drawn.
It's
like
all-
it's hand drawn.
It is,
Like,
it's amazing.
I'm already slow enough as a stitcher.
Yeah, but
But
whoa.
every
Yeah, like you
symbol
have to
is
really look, because
hand-drawn.
it's all hand drawn.
I'm looking at a sea of 5, 6, 7s.
Y's and N's and backward C's. Yeah.
You
it's-
had to be a dedicated stitcher.
holy cow.
When
to stitch that.
that was what was available to you. Because I do have I do have 2 older patterns, and they were hand drawn as well.
Yeah.
I've never stitched them.
Well, all these Told in the Gardens are hand done.
Are they too?
Yeah, they are.
Ooh.
It's unreal. And then, she's not necessarily interested, so this may be a future giveaway. And then, this DMC book.
Right.
How cool is that? I really loved the poinsettias on the back. So there's just some really cool floral patterns and things in here. Oh, Birds of Paradise, like just some cool. But here's a couple examples so you can see. Really fun. It was printed in France.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Bibliothèque.
1977.
Pretty
Isn't that
awesome.
amazing?
So I thought that was a treasure too. So super fun. I love those kind of moments that you're not expecting and you're like, what?
Right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I didn't even bring it. I was at a yard sale, and they had a box of some patterns. I should have brought those. And it was 5 for $1.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I need to find, just so you know, Anita and Amber, her daughter,
Yeah.
find the best
she is-
stuff
She does find good
at
stuff.
thrift stores and garage sales. The best. Like, never in my life have I. No, they're amazing. I'm in awe. The thing is that I don't bring luck to it either, because we could go together and not find squat. But when they are alone and by themselves, they find amazing things without
Yeah,
me.
she'll be out and about, and we'll send a picture and say, "Are you interested?" Yep.
Definitely.
You know, got it. What was the last one? Almost a complete set of DMC that was in multiple cases, and it even had a special kind of floss I had never heard of I'll bring that next time. 'Cause, yeah. I know. It was just pristine. It was really nice.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm like, you know, not that I already have like 10,000 skeins of DMC from the old Walmart sale. Remember way back when?
Yep.
And Walmart was getting rid of them and they were like 2 cents a skein. And you're just like, okay, I got it.
I'll take it all.
I know people. I know people who can use this. Yeah. So anyway. All right.
Amazing.
I think that is it for today.
Did we cover it? I think
we did.
I think we did. Oh, let me just say thank you so much for all of your sweet comments on our last video. It means the world to us. We thank you for your love for us, for your condolences, for your thoughtfulness. We really can't tell you how much it means. Even comments about my glasses. I got new ones, so I know it looked like we had matching glasses and people would ask. No, but I specifically picked my glasses last time because I loved Anita so much. And I thought they were so becoming. I wanted some like hers.
Well, and I need new ones, but I don't want to get rid of these, so I just need to see if they'll
put in new lenses.
Except for my guy left.
Oh, yeah.
He went to Florida.
What? Where you would like to have gone.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gone and had my glasses done down in Florida. Yeah,
No,
I'm pretty
I want
sure
you to
he
get new ones
relocated
like
to
mine.
Florida.
Get some like mine.
I need some rhinestones.
Oh, yeah.
You know, get them really snazzy. Because that's what Grammys do. We get all snazzy.
You bet.
All right. Well, until next time, we don't know when that's going to be. So,
But hopefully soon.
yeah.
Hey, it hasn't been a year.
It's,
Right? It's
we're
been a
doing
few
better.
months, but it hasn't been a year.
We're doing better.
Yeah.
So, well, anyway, so until we see you again, please remember to
Shine, sparkle, and
and
stitch. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for everything.